Welcome to a Starter and a Chaser podcast with your hosts, Joe Clarke and Jon Passow.
I was thinking about Star Wars.
I like Star Wars.
Okay, so Ewoks are just Care Bears that sold their magic powers for drugs. Oh, hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to a Starter and Chaser podcast where weekly we review one beer and one whiskey.
I'm Professional Brewer Jon Passow.
I'm Whiskey Connoisseur Joe Clarke.
We have a really exciting episode
Yes,
for you
we
guys
do.
today.
Yes.
For the beer, for the chaser, we have from Segundo Brewing Company, Stone Cold Steve Austin's Broken Skull IPA.
And for the starter, we have Whistle Pig, the Boss Hog. 4th edition, the Black Prince. Dude, what the hell was that? Let's try this again.
Okay.
All right. All right, we'll get back to that in another time. I'm not worried about that right now. That's okay. Yeah. Nobody else is here, guys.
What do you think? Should we delve right into this? Tell us about Whistle
Absolutely,
Pig?
yes. Okay, so it is the Boss Hog. It is the 4th edition called the Black Prince, and it has a nice black label. And this stopper here, this cork, whatever you want to call it, is incredibly heavy.
It's solid. This thing's like made out of lead. I was shocked about that.
Yeah, it's cool. It's very, very cool. It is their 4th edition. It was the first ever finished whiskey in Armagnac cask. I'm sorry, I'll never be able to say it.
It's really easy to say.
Armagnac cask. It's from France, the cask. It is 14 years old. It is known for being one of the best ryes out there is the word. And also this bottle is very special. It was donated by one of our viewers, Mr. Joe Ortenzi.
Thank you, Joe.
I said that right, Joe. And thank you very much. This is a treat. I've never had this or had a Whistle Pig on this kind of level before. I'm super, super excited about it. And giving his little necklace back.
Yes. Thank you for the donation.
Yes,
we appreciate that.
And that goes along with our other patrons. If you want us to, hey, wait, I got something. I really want them to feature this and see what they think about it. Drop us an email.
Yeah, whiskey and beer at starterandchaser.com. So, shall we get a nose into this?
Yes. Don't mind if I do. Look at
First of all, nice color. It's not as deep, dark that I was going to expect from a 14-year-old rye, but it's got some nice brownish, gold notes to it.
Another heavy drink. Very slow legs, coats the glass, and just kind of sticks there and stays. Really, not much of legs coming down. It's
No,
very, very, very slow.
There. What are you getting?
Ooh, man, this is so aromatic. It's another whiskey that walking into this area where we do the show just fills the room. It's incredible. And something at this caliber, I think, should. You definitely pick up the rye grain right off the rip, which is with Whistle Pig products, they are ryes. They're very heavy on the nose on the rye. This is very smoky.
Interesting.
Kind of almost like hints of like cigar smoke too.
Okay.
A lot of barrel characteristics. There's a lot of fruit going on in there. Stone fruits I'm getting out of this rye too.
Any heat? This is 117.5
Yes, I did not mention
proof.
it. Yeah.
So what?
No, nothing
heat?
really on the nose. Just
Okay.
a tiny touch. I mean, you would really have to inhale hard to get the heat on the nose. I think we should just dive into it and see if that transfers over to the palate. Let's see what we got, guys.
All right.
I'm excited. So excited.
Wow, that hits you right away with spicy rye.
Yeah.
A lot of rye spice.
Right up front.
A little
That's
bit
your
of a
hit.
bite of the heat, like mid-palate.
Yeah.
But it goes away pretty quickly.
117.5 proof. I would expect something somewhere.
Yeah.
This is I do pick up some caramel notes.
Yeah, I'm getting that on the
pretty,
finish.
Yeah. It's actually pretty heavy on the finish, to be honest with you, the caramel. This is how I like my rye. I like my rye to be powerful, get a lot of that rye grain up front, because it's got, rye also carries a little bit of sweetness to it. Not overpowering at all. This is as Jon said about whiskeys before, this is very well balanced whiskey. there is no heat to this. Second round coming in, you start feeling the heat. Actually, I don't get it on my palate anymore, and the way it's coming down your chest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I've actually just learned a new word. Apparently, that is called the Kentucky hug. When you get the little burning tightness center chest.
So my wife's dad is from Scotland, and he goes, what is his saying? It warms the cockles of the heart.
Yes, and this one definitely does, but not overpowering so.
No.
It's interesting. For me, I can tell this is a very well-crafted, high-end bottle.
Yes.
Impressively so.
Yes.
But underlying all of that, it really, up front, it grabs you, and then it settles down, and it's got a long finish. So the flavors are well integrated. It's also kind of choppy, where it's like, boom, all right, I'm sorry I hit you. Here, let's have you have a nice flavor.
So the flavors for me on the finish are not, what should I say, they're kind of fighting each other. Not in a bad way. So I keep pulling a lot of different things on it, like, oh, hey, there's the rye again. Oh, there's the spice. Oh, there's the caramel and sweetness again. And it's just kind of dancing back and forth in your mouth and down. You really feel this going down your stomach. Not in a bad way, not in a hot way. It's just kind of relaxing.
Yeah.
Like you want to start a fire and just sit back on the couch. And actually, this be a nice drink to have I would think, a cigar with, to be honest with you. You get kind of a little that cigar kind of notes to it, too. Yeah,
it's a little smoky. It's not ashtray. It's not cigarette. It's just like a little wafting of a light cigar, not like a Maduro or anything. It's not heavy.
So this is like Joe's favorite drink?
Yes, he did mention that. Joe Ortenzi said that this is one of his favorites, if not the favorite of his. For the price,
I see why.
I can see why this fetches what it fetches.
It's super. So sometimes when things fetch a high price, I'm not going to rattle off pricing like that, but it dances all over the board on where it goes for in price, and it's up there. But at the same time, you're paying for a limited release. Sometimes you have to pay for that because they just can't produce something of this quality in high numbers. Yes, en masse. Yeah.
This is incredible.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well worth the wait. Joe, thank you. This is amazing.
Absolutely
this is probably one of the best ryes I've ever had.
Yeah. And if you have had this rye and you're watching us on YouTube, leave us in the comments and tell us what your opinion of this one is. And if you are watching us on YouTube, be sure to hit subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell so that you get updates when we upload new episodes. Man, this is blowing me away.
This is incredible.
This is really good. Yeah. Thank you again.
You really appreciate the craft.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, guys.
We will be back with the chaser right after this.
Cheers, Slanja.
Cheers. Yep. Welcome back to A Starter and a Chaser. We now are on to
the Chaser.
This is from El Segundo Brewing Company. It is Steve Austin's Broken Skull IPA. Now, El Segundo Brewing Company is in El Segundo, California. It started in 2010 by Rob Cruxall. I'm sorry if I messed up that name. And they really do and focus on hop-forward beers. Okay. So that's kind of their thing. This beer has actually been made for a couple years now, but it's just finally making it to our neck of the woods in Ohio.
Nice.
Basically, Stone Cold Steve Austin, who is, if you guys don't know, Stone Cold Steve Austin is one of the most popular, if not the most popular wrestler in the WWF. And he teamed up with, or tag teamed as it were, with El Segundo Brewing Company to produce an IPA. This is an American IPA. It's 6.7% ABV.
Not bad.
It's got Chinook, Cascade, and Citra hops into there. Chinook. So apparently this is good because Stone Cold said so, and that's the bottom line.
Okay.
I guess we don't have to review it, though.
I have high expectations, Mr. Steve.
Now, you and your brother are big wrestling fans, right?
My brother is the big wrestling fan.
Okay.
Yeah, my brother Tom, older brother Tom, so I'm sure he is going to be excited to see us drinking this. He's not a huge IPA guy, but I bet he buys this just because it's Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And for those that are watching on YouTube, if you've got a favorite wrestler, I'd like to hear who that is. Who's your favorite wrestler?
Me?
Yeah.
I have to go back and reach into my childhood for the Ultimate Warrior.
Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah.
I'd say the Hulkster or, ooh, yeah. That guy.
Okay, yeah. Snap it to a slim.
Yeah.
Well, being an IPA, let's see what we get on the nose. Look.
No,
that's
very
a light.
clear.
Yeah,
very
light.
clear. Nice kind of almost straw with a little bit of gold in there.
Yeah.
Good head. What are you smelling?
Wow. Hoppy forward. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
That's a hoppy beer. I mean, like, this might be his thing. He's an IPA guy and he likes the hops. This is a hop head.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's overpoweringly hoppy.
Okay, you're not getting any malts or... Usually, Joe says he gets grapefruit and citrus out of it.
A hint of citrus, but it's very grainy forward.
Grainy, okay.
Yeah, kind of the malt, or not, IPA malt, and very earthy.
Very earthy.
Yeah,
okay.
Field kind of like, this is really heavy on that.
All right, so not the one-note citrus that you usually get.
No.
Then. All right, okay.
No, I'm kind of shocked at the nose on this one. All right, let's do it. Being celebrity forward on it, I guess you could say. I'm going to take another dig on that.
I will join you.
Wow. Yeah. See, I get the citrus on this now.
Oh, yeah.
Big time.
Definitely the citrus, little floral, little pine.
Yeah.
Not a huge malt backbone.
No. It's a light drink.
It's crisp. It's drinkable, but it doesn't crush you with... super double IPA. It's hop forward, but it's not palate crushing like some of them can be.
No. It for me, it's hoppy.
Okay.
Because I'm a newbie at this stuff, so I'm going to say it's very hoppy for me.
Okay.
It's pretty powerful on that. But I will also say this on the back end where it finishes, it's very citrusy. It's kind of nice. I get the grapefruit note to it too, but it's kind of orangey and lemony to me.
Yeah, I would absolutely see lemony and orangey citrus notes for sure. But I'm still going back and I'm still getting just those little hints, more so on the finish of that kind of piney floral note to it.
This is a nice summery party kind of beer. Yeah.
Nice.
And being, I guess you could say for beer, correct me if I'm wrong, a little heavier on the alcohol at 6.7. You're compared to your normal beers.
Compared to your macros and your pilsners, that's on a higher side. But for IPAs, regular IPAs anywhere from 5% to 7.58%, and then you start getting into the Imperial Double. So I would say this is kind of middle of the road for IPAs as far as alcohol.
Yeah, it's
cool.
I actually like it. It's good. Yeah. I could drink this. Yeah, for sure. I definitely see this as a nice cold, hot summer day kind of drink, working in the yard type deal. Yeah. This is nice, man. Or at a party. Really, it's a very versatile drink. It's very crisp and refreshing, like you said.
Perfect.
Nice. I like it.
Well, we had a very interesting episode today.
Yeah, newbie
Whistle
for
Pig,
everybody.
Boss Hog.
Come on.
Black Prince for what? Yeah, you got 2 thumbs up on that.
Absolutely, man. Yes. That is, that's probably the best rye I've had. I like ryes. I guess maybe I'm not too versatile on it because ryes are newer to me too. But I do like Pikesville and other things like that. But obviously this level, my words can't do it justice. It's that good.
He's speechless how good it is. I enjoy ryes as well. That is probably the best rye I've ever had. 2 thumbs up. Yeah. And the cool stopper on top of it, and the fact that it weighs 5 pounds.
Yeah,
that's a third
that's
thumb.
Some jewelry, man. That's some bourbon jewelry right
good
there.
Good job, Whistle Pig, man. Yeah. Now, El Segundo Brewing Company, Stone Cold Steve Austin's Broken Skull IPA. 1 thumb up, 2 thumbs up, 5 thumbs up.
I'm actually going to say for an IPA for me, I'm going to give it 2 thumbs up, especially being celebrity endorsed. Sometimes you get celebrity endorsed stuff and it's underwhelming. This is good, man.
Yeah.
I like it. 2 thumbs up. I think it's a heavy swing for you guys.
For me, I'm a hophead. I love my hoppy beers. Like I'm balanced. I'm going to mirror what Joe said. Usually celebrity endorsed products, a lot of times they're not that great. They're just slapping their name on this.
Yeah.
I know. Well, I don't know personally, but I have heard through the grapevine that Stone Cold Steve Austin actually enjoys IPAs.
Okay.
So the fact that he's got his name on an IPA, which is a product that he supposedly enjoys, I think he was actually involved in this, and it shows. This is a quality IPA. It's great flavor. It's very drinkable.
Right.
2 thumbs up, man.
Good job,
Great
man.
job.
Yeah.
Great job.
Yeah.
So there is our episode for this week of a Starter and a Chaser podcast. We are on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube, and you can listen to us on all of the podcast
Anchor
channels.
FM, Spotify, Apple, Google Podcasts. I mean, it's Breaker. We're out there. Just follow the links underneath the video here if you want to listen to them in your car or wherever on the links and just hear the voice side of it. They're right there.
And if you'd like to donate a bottle, whether it's whiskey or beer for possible inclusion on a future episode, or if you just want to drop us a line and say, hey, we love the show, or hey, we don't like the show, shoot us an email at whiskeyandbeer@starterandchaser.com.
And starterandchaser.com is also our website. So you can see us on there, and it links you to all our different outlets. All right, guys, thanks a lot. Really appreciate it. Okay, back to what I was saying before. What do you think about Ewoks being homeless and selling drugs and, for their powers?
Hobo walk? A hobo walk, would it be called?
I don't know, man. So were they exiled from like Care Bear? What was Care Bear Land called?
I don't know, but it was a bunch of clouds. Maybe they started off as stoners up there, and they got into death sticks because it's the Star Wars universe, and it just spiraled out of control.
Now they're down on the earth.
Yeah.
Got walking the streets. Right, yeah.